What's a real game dog? Or what is gameness? Gameness is the willingness to fight to the finish. Being game means when that dog is fighting, no matter how good it's doing, it could be losing horribly, but these dogs will continue to fight fiercely. That's a game dog. And you'll notice this trait has been bred into the American Pitbull Terrier. See, these dogs have always from the beginning been used for dog-on-dog combat. Those are the primary use for these dogs. And you will notice this if you've ever seen a pit bull attack another dog or a cat, and you see people trying to break up the fight, and you see that no matter what they hit the dog with, the dog continues to fight. That's gameness. Now, when I was growing up back in the 80s, everybody had pit bulls in my neighborhood. And it was normal to walk to the park and you will see a crowd of people, and you'll see a couple guys and they'll have their dogs, and people will be watching the dogs fight. It was normal. Everybody had pits. Sometimes people fought them for money. Other times fought them for fun. Kids did it. Grown-ups did it. Pretty much everybody did it. I don't really remember if it was against the law back then, but it was the Wild West back then. Everybody did it. And you would see people really raising these dogs up because the pit bull was very popular. You would see people having these dogs pull weight, teaching them how to wrestle, so they will be good fighting dogs. And back then, you could see when these dogs fought, you couldn't just break them up all the time. They'll get into a fight and they'll be fighting, and you could hit them with sticks, poles, everything. They would ignore pain and continue to fight. That's the gameness that I'm talking about. Now in this video, I want to make the point that pit bulls are not evil dogs. These dogs were actually bred by humans to have this gameness in their bloodline, so they could be great pit fighters. So it's not their fault that they have this trait. And some would say in order to maintain the integrity of this breed and keep that gameness, there needs to be a way to where these dogs can continue to have dog-on-dog combat, but maybe in a better way, in rules, just to keep that gameness in the bloodline, so these dogs can be still have a representation of what they were bred to be. Now I got an honest question for y'all. Do y'all think dog fighting, pit fighting, should be legalized in an organized, safe way for the dogs? Now before y'all come for me, I'm telling you, humans fight. We pay to watch humans fight every day. We pay for them to watch them fight boxing, UFC, wrestling, and we pay for that. And I know some people won't say, well, the dogs are forced to fight. Well, these dogs are game dogs. They love to fight too. That's what they've been bred to do. And I'm saying, should it be legalized in a way to where the dogs don't get too badly hurt, but they can still keep that gameness in their bloodline? Because some argue without these dogs being able to compete in some sort of dog-on-dog combat, they will lose that gameness. But just tell me what you think in the comment section. Now for all your dog and puppies needs, go to puppydistributioncenter.com. That's puppydistributioncenter.com. There you'll find only highly recommended dog food, puppy food, leashes, collars, toys, and whatever else you need for your dog or pup. That's puppydistributionscenter.com.